Assalamualaikum to Madam NURIDAWATI and to all my friends. Today, our group will present about medical tourism MELAKA application. Our group member is consists of Muhammad IMRAN bin ZULKIFLI, AINA KHALIESA binti MOSLEE, FATIN AQILAH binti Norhalim, SYAZWINA binti AHAMED, WAJHAR Ali. For the question 1, we will explain about static technique testing and dynamic technique testing.
For static technique, the static technique performs various activities such as use case requirement validation. It validates that all the end user actions are identified, as well as any input and output associated with them. The more detailed and true the use case are, the more accurate and comprehensive the test case can be.
This is the use case diagram of medical tourism application. So, the medical tourism application have 7 functions, which is registration, login, search location, search illness, display details location or illness, book appointment, and view appointment booking. There are 2 actors, which is customer and admin. For registration, verified TAC code is included, while display error message is extend. For the function login, there is include verify password and the extent is display error message. Customer also can search location and search illness. Based on the illness that they input, the admin will display or the system will display all the details about list of doctors, list of specialists, and list of hospitals. Customer also can book appointment and view appointment booking. Admin can see also appointment booking too. For the defect and proper solution for static technique. So there are 4 defects, which is missing requirement, security defects such as contaminated data, unused variable, and security vulnerabilities. For the proper solution for missing requirement, we must list out of all the requirements that client want when in meeting and use the list as guideline when make documentation and system. For the solution security defect such as contaminated data, we must perform data flow analysis to check for problematic structures against a set of rules while simulating decision path to go further into the application and eliminate difficult to find defects. For unused variable, we must compile with optimization flags to remove unused code. And lastly, security vulnerabilities. Use static application security testing, which is SAST, to analyze source code to find security vulnerabilities.
Dynamic testing. In dynamic testing, we choose a prototype. The main idea behind the prototype approach is that instead of phrasing requirement before moving forward with design or coding, a true way prototype is developed to gain a better understanding of the needs. This prototype is based on existing requirements. The prototype model is a method for developing software. The client can obtain a real feel for the system by utilizing this prototype, since interaction with it can help the client better comprehend that intended system needs. Prototyping is a complex concept for complex and massive system for which there is no manual procedure or current system to aid in defining needs. For dynamic testing, we choose state diagram to our system. From start, we select to log in the system and fill customer login. And after fill the customer form, we need to insert verified TSC that send via SMS. And then select the dashboard. At the dashboard, we have three navigation button to user choose, like specialist, doctor, and hospital. So if user select the specialist, system can display a specialist list, and then after that, user need to return to dashboard. And if user choose the hospital, system can directly to hospital list and can return to dashboard. And the last, for user want to choose a doctor, system directly to doctor list and selected doctor details, and user need to book doctor if user need a doctor. And then after click the button of book doctor, user need to fill of book form to save their booking. And then after that, booking has saved, and user can see their booking at the book history. And then user need to return to dashboard or choose their update booking if user need to booking their data, and then return to dashboard. After that, they can log out into the system. Next.
So this is a prototype of medical tourism application. For figure 1, the system will ask the user to select the type of user, which is customer or employee. So if the user is customer, the user must click the button at customer to select as customer and click proceed to login button to continue enter the website. For figure 2, this is the display of the login for the user. So the user must insert their phone number and password that they have registered when they are signed up. The user also can click forgot password button if the user forgot the password, and then the user can click the login button to continue enter the website. The user also can log in the website using the Google with click continue with Google button. Next, for figure 3 is the display of the system for verified TSC number. So when the user sign up, the user must key in the phone number first, and then will display the system will display such as figure 3 when the system asks the user to key in TSC number that has been sent to their phone number for sign up. So after the user enter the 6-digit TSC, the user must click the verify TSC button to continue. Or the user can also click resend TSC button to ask the system to resend TSC number. For figure 4 is the display our main page application. So this is the icon for profile, and this is icon for setting this application. So this is the place to search the illness, to get a list of specialists, doctor and hospital that related the illness. So the user can insert the illness, then click the enter button or search button to search. So this is example of list of hospital or doctor or specialist. Next, for figure 5, this is an example to search hospital for diabetes. So we the list of hospital, we can see the image of hospital, the name of hospital, for example, Pantai Hospital Aikaro, and their location, which is Aikaro Melaka, and their rating. The user also can click see detail to see the details of hospital. For figure 6 is an example for search specialist for allergics. So this is a list of specialists. It's same as figure 5, which is we can see their image, their name, their location, and their rating, also the details. For figure 7 is to search doctor for anxiety disorder. So it the system list will display list of the doctor. As we can see the image of the doctor, the name of the doctor, for example, Dr. Norman bin Muhammad Norawi, and their clinic or hospital that they work, which is, for example, clinic Dr. Norman, and the rating. And also the user can see the details of the doctor. For example, at figure 8, this is the detail of the Dr. Norman bin Muhammad Norawi. We can see their image. We can also see their location and the background of the doctor, such as specialization, qualification, and medical registry. So if the user want to book the doctor, the user must click book now button to book an appointment. So when the user click book now button, the system will display as figure 9, which is booking form. So the first step, the user must insert their detail such as name and phone number, and then the user must answer the question why they make an appointment for this doctor. And for step 3, the user must choose date and time. If the user want to choose the morning, they can click the morning session. And for the white color is the available time. For the red color is not available time, and the green color is the selected time that user select. And then the user can continue to click book now button to confirm to book appointment. And then next for figure 10 is display about booking history. So the user can see their booking history that they have made. So for the example at figure 10, this is a booking history for doctor. In booking history, we can see the status of booking, which is processing for yellow color, attend for green color, and not attend for red color. So in this booking history, we can also see the doctor that we have booked, the date and the time, and when the appointment booking is on processing, we also can update appointment to the to change the date or time. So we can click update appointment button, and the system will display as figure 11. So the user can also choose the date and time to change, and then continue to click update button to update their appointment.
Defect and proposed solution for dynamic technique. There are 4 defects found for dynamic technique. The first defect is the phone number field except alphanumeric. As we know, phone number should only contains number, so this is unacceptable. The proposed solution is only numbers in the range of 10 to 11 should be accepted in the phone number field with no special characters or letters. The second defect found is that for some interfaces, there is no back button to return to the previous page. The proper solution for this defect is by adding a back button to allow users to return to the previous page. Third defect, the interface color scheme lacks contrast, making it difficult for users to navigate around the app, and the solution proposed to fix this defect is by adopt a higher contrast color scheme in the interface.
For the question 2, quality design. For the first quality design is usability. The medical tourism application can be measured in terms of usability, which are ease of use. The system is easy for users to use because the system provides information on hospitals, specialists, and doctors. The user can easily access when input an illness, and the list will come out and when booking an appointment. So, for using this application, a user easy to find the specialists, hospital, and doctors. Just input the illness that they want. For example, they insert the illness such as allergic, so that the system will list out the hospital or specialists or doctors that related with that illness, which is allergics. This can convince users of the qualification and recognition of each doctor, specialist, and hospital that will treat patients. Users are also easy to find out the performance of doctors and specialists based on the ratings given by patients who have been treated. Therefore, the application should be user-friendly. The example that we can see is function in medical tourism that can be added and improved, such as creating a function for users to choose a language such as Malay, English, or Chinese. This can facilitate a variety of users to use this website by choosing a language that they understand. In addition, the medical tourism application can also not accept any advertisement to be displayed on the system, so that users do not feel overwhelmed by the presence of such advertisement.
Efficiency. One of the most important system quality aspect is efficiency. It stresses the quality of the job done and is quantified in terms of time necessary to perform any task provided to the system. Examples of things in the medical tourism application that can be improved to boost efficiency of the system are: the app should provide a user manual to assist users in navigating the system. Next, the list of doctors, specialists, and hospitals should be sorted from closest to the farthest away from the user's location. Finally, this app should send a reminder or message to notify the user of their upcoming appointments. This modification will boost the system efficiency for both users and administrators.
The loss of our design quality is correctness. The medical tourism system must pay attention to its function. In addition, the calculation of the number of hospital, doctors, and specialists must be accurate so that there is no system failure. Further, the date and time function in the booking section shall follow the country time accurately. Finally, each navigation button must be set to the correct page so as not to confuse users of the system. Therefore, medical tourism must comply with the functional requirements to complete this application system and ensure no functional defect.
That's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.